Gigi. He didn't get a ton of screen time, but in the moments he had, Gigi proved to be fiercely loyal. Take the moment when Tony picks him over Ralph Cifaretto to be capo of the crew in Season 3. Gigi was dependable, old school, and didn't stir up the kind of trouble that Ralphie did, and if Tony trusted him enough to put him in charge, that says a lot. One of Gigi's most loyal acts came during the war between Tony and Junior. Gigi had been part of Junior's crew for years, but when push came to shove, he sided with Tony. This guy is often overlooked, but there's a reason Tony trusted him, and it wasn't just because of his quiet demeanor. Remember Patsy Parisi's brother? Yeah, Gigi took him out with such skill that it left an impression on Tony. No sloppy work, no loose ends, just a clean hit, the way you'd expect from a top-tier mobster. Now, we've seen plenty of the crew fumble their tasks. I mean, how can we forget Paulie's disaster in Pine Barrens? That whole situation was a mess, with Paulie and Chris stumbling around like they were in the woods for the first time. But Gigi? Nah, he wasn't about that. He handled his business, never talked about it again, and just kept moving forward. That's the kind of performance that earns respect in Tony's world. Sure, his death on the toilet was kind of a sad, undignified end for such a loyal guy, but that doesn't take away from the fact that Gigi was Tony's man through and through. If he hadn't died, it's likely he would have continued to be a key player in Tony's circle. The fact that Tony even put him in the running to be capo speaks volumes about his loyalty and capability.
What's wrong with you? The skip's here.
I'm on a roll here.
You'll be on a slab, you keep it up.
Wise guys, lend me your ears. I'm now an Audible associate, which means you get a special deal. Sign up with my link and get a free Audible trial. A whole month to binge your favorite books. Think Donnie Brasco, The Godfather, Wise Guy, Casino. All the classics to get you feeling like Tony before a sit-down. And hey, if it's not for you, forget about it. Cancel anytime, no strings attached. Don't miss this chance to turn your downtime into a story straight out of The Sopranos.